Well, howdy, everyone. How's everybody doing?
What's going on? Happy
Josh, how are you doing?
Thursday. I'm doing well. You know, it is actually my weekend, so that's always a plus.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do that at some point. I like the work Thursday and then Friday off. You got Saturday, Sunday. It's a good way to close out the week. Listen, let's say hello to Daft, Monster Pete, and Pipsqueak. You guys are first, second, and third. Gold, silver, and bronze. I think that's the order that it goes into. Josh, how's your week been?
You know what? Overall, pretty good. Nothing crazy this week. I'm still waiting on my car to be, new battery in it. Going on 10 months now, officially.
You still have not got that taken care of?
No, and they are paying a rental every month. So it's insane for them to do that now at 10 months. But,
Wow.
Hey.
I remember when that all started. I mean,
yeah,
there's channel members that have been less than, at that point. I bet you've gotten, there was channel members that are not as old as that. Well, probably.
I know.
Members that are not as old as that. Gus, welcome. Susan, I hope you're having an amazing Thursday.
How are you, Vince? How are you doing?
How's your week? Lousy. It's been a real lousy week this week, to be honest with you. Work's kind of sucked. We've had some issues that have arisen that we've been dealing with like all summer long. That continues. And then Luca had his final soccer game tonight. They lost in the final. That didn't go great either.
Already done with the season. It seems so early.
Yeah.
It's like October and you're done.
Over. That was like the end of his high school career. I mean, it was a little bit of an emotional night, to be honest with you. But we enjoyed it. The 4 years goes by quick. You don't realize.
Yeah.
You know this. You have Jack, and you see how fast they grow. And I remember when he first started when he was 8. Now he's 17, and like he's done with his high school career. We still got club soccer the rest of the year, so we still got soccer ahead. But it was it was emotional. It was an emotional end to the career, the high school career. But
it goes by fast. I'm surprised. Do you guys have soccer? I guess because of your winter. We always have soccer in winter here. Like football is now.
Yeah, it's probably better in winter.
It's like basketball and soccer, I think, were at the same time in like the winter, and then spring was like lacrosse and some of the other sports. I think maybe water polo or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, and guys, sorry about the duplicates. You know what? I think I renamed it. It might have screwed something up. So I apologize. We probably got half the people sitting over there right now waiting for it to start. They're probably just assuming John's late, and that's why that one never started. Is probably what the problem is.
You know what? You can rename it without copy. I think you can just go and rename. You update it.
I think I did that after. I did it the right way after. I think it was supposed to do that. So yeah, hopefully you guys are able to. Hopefully everybody else will come over here. I mean, hey, listen, if it's a more intimate group tonight because I screwed something up, so be it. Do you know what I'm saying? The real people that want to be here, will be here if they want to be here.
I mean, eventually it'll pop up on their YouTube and they'll be like, "Oh, there it is." That's why I can't.
Yeah, like what happened here? But either way, let's get right into it, Josh. How was NYCC for you? Was there any big surprises? Were there anything? What did you pick up? Did you pick up anything interesting over the week?
I think we talked about like what we picked up from online last week, but from over the week, the best deal I got actually was a deal on clamshells.
Yeah,
I got a really good deal on a set of clamshells. So I think that's like the best thing that I picked up the whole.
Did you get all of them?
Whole time. Yeah, I got all three. I got all three in the deal. It was like a package deal. Wasn't on Whatnot. didn't have to like fight anyone for bidding or anything like that. But someone was selling them, and I was like, oh, sure, buy a set. And then what was the other, like
the V Friends one was going a lot less. I thought it would be a little bit
like
more
50
pricey.
bucks some people were selling it for, I think.
Yeah.
Like the 1,000 piece one, right?
Yeah, the 1,000 piece I was seeing go for like 50, 55 bucks. You know, I didn't pick it up, and I probably should have. It's a limited piece, but I like my original one so much.
Yeah,
it would never
much
replace
better.
that.
I think actually the original one has gone up since these other two have come out too. So I think people realize it's a better one of them if you think about it. I don't think, you know, if you look at it, like I saw people selling the like mystery box metallics online. They were all over the place. I saw people selling them for way too much, and I saw other people selling them for a little less, and you know, those kind of things. I saw Thrilljoy had some stuff, you know, they were doing a couple of the con things related, you know, with Toy Temple and stuff like that. I was still waiting for that Toy Temple drop there too. I think that would be one. I saw some people picked up Grievous at the con, at the booth that was selling it. I did not get a Grievous. I did have someone that's sending me the Statue of Liberty though, so I'm excited about that.
Did you see they dropped it on their website?
They did, and I did see some people get in the shipping, and I guess someone was posting how bad a shipping job they do with FAO.
Post on that this evening.
I'm not surprised. It's kind of like those places like that. They don't really, even Disney. You remember Disney would just like wrap it in a piece of paper and throw it in a box. Like here's a piece of tissue paper.
Disney still is pretty awful with the shipping for the most part. I haven't got anything. You know what? I'm saying that I haven't got anything from the Disney store like in a long time though. No, but yeah, they literally just put a piece of tissue paper and like off it went, and they hope that magical tissue paper saves something.
Yeah. I think, you know, there was a lot of good deals to be had. I think over the weekend overall, I think the biggest surprises were some of the anime. Went for some crazy prices. Couple of the anime definitely were some of the bigger prices for not being a limited piece. The limited pieces kind of went for what the limited pieces went for. I think there'll still be some more dropping this week, people selling stuff. So always keep an eye out. People trying to sell off some inventory they had left over or those type of things. But I think a lot of people also, some sellers stayed away from the clamshells, but I say this year they did a little better because they came in a box. Like they came, if you notice, they came in like a little, like not even a sorter box, but just a packaging box. So they came like that. I know Top Pops opened one and head was off. Its head was like completely off when he opened it afterwards. So definitely maybe ask the person to check if they haven't to make sure their heads aren't falling off before they send them to you.
Yeah, and then I seen, Matt, you know what I seen? What was surprising? I guess it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be surprising, but I seen at least one of the Flash, the metallic Flash. One of the Flash 100 piece pops. I seen it sell for $4,000. Somebody paid $4,000 on a Whatnot stream for it. Like that's crazy to me. I mean, it's 100 piece I get, but you know, there's some crazy people out there still. Like I think that's you know, even though it's 100 piece, I don't know, that seemed a little bit outrageous to me. You don't know. I've seen a lot of people bidding those up. A lot of people asking for those, and I've seen a lot of people bid on those, and they really, you know, it didn't even look like there was a piece of tape on any of those. It very easily could have just been looked at.
Oh yeah.
Because I seen only one be sold, and it was not sold like cracking. You know what I mean? Not as a mystery. It was one that somebody had, and they were selling it, because especially that, it's like you just kind of expect nobody to pull any of the real limited pieces just because it.
No, I mean just open. I mean, still, even you're still making a profit off of any of those. Any of those sold. I would even say the Batman. He's still what 2,000 pieces, right?
Yeah,
So I mean, it's still a pretty limited Batman. It's more more limited than the clamshells, and it's a Funko Pop in a box, metallic Batman. Definitely, see is still going for a good bit. I think Wonder Woman 500 piece, right? That's the one they kind of got screwed up a little bit. I saw Robin 1,000 piece. It was going for a good chunk of change for a little while,
yeah.
too. I don't know. I didn't see a lot of Superman for sale, actually. That's probably the least one I've seen online. Like I saw a lot of Batman, saw a lot of Wonder Woman being open and shown, Robins, but I didn't see a lot of Superman shown and sold. So either people are keeping a hold of them or they're selling them, other places. But
Yeah, I mean, like you said, yeah, it's a pretty limited piece. So I mean, either way, all of them would have. I'm kind of bummed. You were able to get a couple of them, right? You did get a couple of
no,
the.
no,
Oh, you didn't either? So
no. I
none of
think
us
John
did.
got two. I think John got
Oh,
two.
John did. Okay, I
I
knew
know.
one of us got some of them.
Yeah, John was the only one to get. So I tried to check out, and it did the whole
Oh yeah, you're right.
didn't
Yeah.
error thing like you got
Yep.
too, and didn't go through. And but I think a lot of people are going to get them in this next week. I just got some of our con stuff in this week. I think you're going to get a lot more of the con stuff in over this next week or so. So it'll be interesting to see how that works. How they go on sale, I think, online. Like, you're going to get a lot more drop. A lot of people are going to be selling theirs to try to make some money back, I think, from them, no matter what.
Try to get that quick flip out there. Yeah. Like, I'm going to pull it up. I want to see what we had. What is left? What is left from the con? Because, the last couple, we've seen a lot be left. This one, I felt like this was a good amount. Like, I felt like they dialed in. They did a pretty good job with dialing in the quantities here. Here, I'm going to do this one. We'll make us a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, guys, if you missed it,
Airfare stuff, yeah, it's up.
Airfare stuff, all available.
Jason's still there. That one has sold out everywhere. I've looked. Online, it sold out really quick. At the stores now, they're all sold out. So Michael Myers, I've seen around a little more. Billy was around a little longer, but Jason was the first one to go.
I'm adding these to my cart, so I'll check out later. I'll do that later because I want all three of these actually still. They were not in our hot topic at all, but I went there late. But so for the con stuff here, we had this was a limited piece. The backer was
That's
a
right.
limited
They're
piece.
still showing it. Does that mean it potentially might come back? Because they're not showing the other one. Is there a potential for that one to come back in stock?
That's actually a good point, Josh. I didn't think about that because now I'm seeing Nimrod over here.
Yeah,
but they are not showing the other. They're not showing Havoc on here. Good point. Very astute point.
If we'll see a little bit back in stock. I mean, Pingu finally sold out too.
Pingu finally sold out. I wasn't surprised with I can't imagine they're making a lot of the 10-inch anymore. And it's popular. You got Pokemon, so
I'm surprised the 3-pack hasn't sold out. The Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, I was surprised about that as well. In the Naruto, I feel like people are not clamoring over the Naruto stuff anymore. Maybe the way that they were, because we can't move hardly any of the Naruto stuff at all. But the the Yu-Gi-Oh, the Demon Slayer stuff, the ones that have not been completely flooded, like those lines that have not completely been flooded, the Dark Playdin, that sold out. But I was surprised on the 3.
That's one's available somewhere else though, right? The Paladin, Dark Paladin one. I think it's available in a store. So
I think you're right.
Those don't ever shock me when they're available in the store. I was shocked about the Ben 10 didn't sell out too.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, I feel like that one, you know.
Got the Loaf Cat still there, of course. Five Nights at Freddy didn't sell out on here, or I saw plenty at Hot Topic. Like, they're not hard to grab. So it's a cool looking. It actually looked really good in person, like the metallic look of it and everything like that.
It was one I grabbed. I actually picked one up. I picked up that. I picked up Null as well, and I don't know, the way that Marvel has been over the last year or so here, it's still, it's not. I don't think they probably made a lot more of those too. I mean, quite honestly, they probably made a lot more. I was a little bit surprised that Superman sold out, and not surprised that Brainiac didn't sell out. And I'll be honest, I wasn't that impressed with Damian Wayne either. So
I'm surprised Hello Kitty bag has not sold.
Yeah, I looked at that tonight, and I said the exact same thing. It's because it's only 1,000 piece, right?
And they had them at the con too, so maybe online, maybe 300-400. I mean, it's 1,000 piece plus you're getting a bag, so 1,000 pieces now $40. So if you take that off of the price, it's a normal price bag for 1,000 piece bag and pop. I'm surprised. I wonder if you can use your discount codes on that, because they have that discount code going on where you can spend 6,000 points and get a 40% off code. That's a pretty big chunk of change off of stuff. So if you need anything, add a bunch of stuff to your cart and then use that. You can't use it on LE stuff, I think. Like, you couldn't use it on like tomorrow's drop or anything, but I think you can. I guess you'd be able to use it on the con stuff that's still sitting here.
Did you see how many points they're looking for the? Is that considered the Grail for tomorrow? Where is the?
Oh, tomorrow. Yeah, the drop.
Tomorrow. Look at how many points. 3,700 points.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 750 piece one. It's weird how they come up with 3,725 points. I don't know what that equals dollar wise, like how, but it's a $50 comic cover too, which I'm not surprised. That's not actually a bad deal if a regular pop was going to be $50 anyways at that low price point. It looks good though. I think I'll try for it. I mean, 750 piece. I'd try for it, and then
I'm gonna definitely try for it. And I'll be honest, I have a spot already picked out to display this thing. The only do I take the wrapper off and everything though? That because I'm assuming that I don't know. Do I like that sticker on there? Do I take the wrapper off? Now that's the $1 million question. Do I actually like ruin the value? Because I guess technically I'll probably ruin the value by taking the plastic off. I think I might. What do you think of that?
But if you want it, I mean, if it's yours and you want it,
yeah,
go for it.
I just might make that happen.
I mean, it's going to be a hard one still to grab. It doesn't matter if the point value I think they put towards it, but it does. At least a lot of people got some points maybe from this last week, and that. I do see Laney talking about the 40% doesn't work on pre-orders. So those that want to think they can get the one-piece statues, you cannot use it for those. So FYI, you want to try to. I saw someone say they were going to try to use it for them, and then they're like they couldn't get them.
Look at how many things they have. Do you think that's why they put all these on pre-order that way?
Probably. I mean, a lot of these aren't available yet, too. So I think they're starting to try pre-orders a little more.
Yeah, because I mean, I was kind of surprised. I actually was just tinkering around over here. I didn't realize. Look at how many pre-orders they have. Like, it's a crazy amount of pre-orders on here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Travis. Appreciate you, my friend. Happy 6-month anniversary. Yeah, I mean, they got a ton of they had a ton of pre-orders on here, and I never even. I guess I just have not paid attention at all to.
Not really. I mean, the One Piece ones I was thinking about grabbing. I've grabbed most of the other ones. I actually didn't grab last time. I don't know. I grabbed them early on because I thought, those are the ones that people might grab more of them. I wonder how the number. I wish they told the numbers they sold. Like, hey, the first one's only sold
I do
1,000.
too.
The second round sold 2,000. Now these rounds sold 8,000 because people saw the value in them.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird because some of these pre-orders are just common releases too. It's not like
Yeah.
I mean, there are a couple in here that are, Funko
just
Shop
wait.
exclusive, like the two web exclusives here.
Yeah.
This is exclusive to, I think, a retailer. Same with this.
Yeah,
But
the Amazon one, I think, or something.
yeah, it's like these are all just, common releases. So it's kind of weird to see. Yeah, I don't really understand the whole. It's kind of weird. I mean, I get it. They want to put the pre-order up to, but they're kind of releases that they're going to make a ton of. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Just, why not just put them up once they come in? But I wonder, maybe they want to do that because, like what you said, you can't use points on it. Maybe we are going to see a lot more, pre-orders for stuff that they're going to, throw up on the site like that.
Yeah. But I definitely think Superior Iron Man for tomorrow is going to be a pretty hot one, being $25, and you don't have to use points, so it's open for anyone.
I know, and it kind of sucks because they both are at the exact same time.
Yeah.
So it's like, which, on one hand, it's probably a little bit better for the people that actually want to go after the 750 piece, because I don't think that's a tougher sell, a tougher flip. Let's put it that way. A 750 piece
and it's a
book
comic cover. Yeah.
I don't think that's like a flipper's dream, but a 9,500 piece. This was 95. 5,000. It's not 95. So, guys, if somebody gets two of these, let me know, because I got to try for the comic book cover. So let me know on the Superior, because I'm gonna have to.
I mean, it's 5,000, so it might last a little bit. But how much is that divided up? That 5,000 with other retailers? That's the question. Now, I will say, it probably is a nice flip, because if you look at the Superman one, PPG on that one is $220 right now.
Is it really?
So it still probably is a good flip on it if PPG is correct. Now, I haven't went to look at like eBay sales, but the sales on it are 220, 225, 250.
Wow.
Some of them, couple of them were pre-orders, which I don't know if I trust. So I would be curious if there's any recent sales.
They're gonna have to, I get that they're, I'd seen who said that? I think David, you just said something about the points, and I kind of agree with that. Like, you're gonna start getting to the point, and I wonder if these will go down as time goes on a little bit, or do they try to kind of maintain this? I think they're, on like one hand, I think it's good that people that really want it, that have a lot of points, you're able to get that. Like, I have a decent amount of points. I don't spend, because I forget about it. Honestly, I forget about it. I probably have 30,000 points still in my thing. So like for this, because I want it, like it's an easy thing for me to say I'm gonna spend that. But man, it takes a lot of, you got to buy a lot of stuff to give up those 3,700 points. And I wonder if that's going to get, chiseled down over time, if they're going to have to correct that a little bit. Or maybe they don't. Maybe they just say, hey, listen, if you want it and you want a 750 piece item, like, this is what you're going to have to do.
And there's not a ton of those Superman comic covers online. A couple of them, I just looked at sold ones. 160, 140, 150, 175. PPG is not updating, because there's a lot of sales on here that for a while. So it's probably more like the one, but still 160. I mean, it's a $50 item, tripling your money. That's not
a triple flip.
Triple flip. You're using points though, too, but points. Points are freebies. Like, you have to think of, like, points are really like just bonus freebies to use. I mean, I always love the Hot Topic, Hot Cash, and the extra cash like points they give you and stuff like that for 5 awards and that. And I mean, my Scarecrow Warfare stuff. I had a 25 coupon. I had 2 fireworks, all that kind of stuff adds up, and they let you use it on stuff that just comes out, which is pretty awesome, I think.
Yeah, I have not taken advantage of Hot Topic in a while, and I need to get back on that because once you're in the loop, it's good. But as soon as you get out of the loop of the ordering, then you got to get back in there to get your hot cash where you can take advantage of it.
Oh, and it's also like hopefully like Thrilljoy. That's where I've been getting most of my Thrilljoy from, because if I get them for 25% off, get them for $15, that's not bad, something like that. That's what I'm looking at. I know they had a couple that dropped. I missed out on the online one because it just missed out, but they were like last hot cash they dropped, but still going in store, and I used some 25% off ones, got some, recent horror ones kind of thing, stuff like that. It's kind of nice. Speaking of Thrilljoy, did you see the stuff that they released this week? Just like their birthday, I guess it was supposed to be the birthday celebration in New York, but they didn't actually get to have it.
Are you talking about the red?
Yeah, red, Tux, and blue. Like red took about an hour to sell out. Tux took about 2 minutes to sell out, or something like that. Wow. Like Tux sold out. He has a chance of a 1-on-1, but I was surprised. There's supposed to be 1,000 of them. Blue drops tomorrow. He's 1,500. There is not a 1-on-1, which I don't get. Why wouldn't you have your main mascot, its birthday 1-on-1 hidden in there? I have no clue. But they're doing some sale though tomorrow if you're looking for Thrilljoy that are like still on Thrilljoy site, because I think they're doing free shipping before 11:59. So you can't use it for the new blue drop, but I think you can use it for anything before. So if you want some Thrilljoy with free shipping, anything that's like still up, you can grab it for some free shipping tomorrow. So if you look for, I don't know what's up still.
I was also trying to find the Miles Morales. They're actually doing the drop, the online drop for Miles tomorrow. Here, I'll share this.
Oh, that's right. They are. They're doing it with their time. I don't remember Arizona. I don't know.
Yeah. And I don't know if that counts daylight savings or not. So you guys are going to have to.
They need a AZ time. What? There's no AZ time. It's like, is it Mountain Time? Is it Central Time? There's no AZ time, is there?
Yeah, what is it, guys? What is AZ time? Because I don't believe they practice. Do they practice the daylight savings there? Are we in daylight savings? Are they 3 hours behind the East Coast?
All right, so right now it is 7:29, so it's 2 hours difference.
Okay, so 2 hours difference. So this is going to drop at 11 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow.
Wait, depending on where they're at in AZ.
That's why I was saying that.
Because the other one is 6:29 if they're in Phoenix, but
right, I think northern.
Navajo County. They need to say what the different times are, because AZ. I'm looking at Mountain Standard Time is one time, and then I don't know.
Well, this is either dropping at 11 a.m. tomorrow or it's dropping at noon also. So I'm hoping it's not dropping at noon. Right? Am I doing the math right?
I don't know. Is it dropping at noon or is it dropping at 11?
I'm thinking 11.
Or just go both times.
I'm going to go at listen, I'm going to have to do 11 because if it drops at 12, I'm done for, because all the other drops are going to be at 12 tomorrow. So I got to get the comic book cover as my first priority. Superior Iron Man is my second priority. Miles is unfortunately my third priority. But if it drops at 11 tomorrow, it's going to be my number one priority, then comic book cover, then Superior Iron Man. Why didn't they split these up? They couldn't just do a couple different days. You know what I mean? Couldn't they make it easy on me?
Yeah.
But yeah, this drops tomorrow, guys. Toytemple.com. If you
limit one usually, right? I think they're limit one.
Yeah,
at least on their last drop, I think it was limit one. So and they did the code. You remember how they did a code
Yes.
if you don't use the code, you're charged
Like
$999
$1,000
or
or
something
something.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't just try to click right through and spend $1,000 a month. You know, I like when companies do that because that's really the surefire way. If they list it that way, it makes it a
It's a
lot
way
harder.
for them to pull out the people that like are
Yep.
the flipping it. So
Yeah, the surefire bots that would be that go in and just automatically purchase something, So yeah, hopefully they'll do that. So pay attention. You got to log in tomorrow. I'm gonna, like I said, I mean, I'm kind of joking, but I'm kind of not. I'm hoping gonna drop at 11 tomorrow, so that's what I'm gonna check on that one, and then have my alarm set for noon for the other couple limited releases we got.
yeah, you can't don't drop them all at the same time, and don't make that like we'll be like trying to do everything all at once. So okay, so blue drops at 8 p.m. Pacific. Oh, so it's 11. So it can count towards the free shipping maybe, because that's 11. So all right, they're dropping it a little earlier. Usually they drop at noon. I thought they were trying to, so you can get free shipping tomorrow with Thrilljoy. Blue drops Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific time.
8 p.m.
or 8 a.m.
Oh
Pacific
my gosh,
time.
I was gonna say Pacific?
8 p.m. I'd actually kind of like that, like a late drop. Let's do that, like overnight drop. So free shipping on blue. So yeah, whoever's going to order is going to order. I mean, I'd probably order at least 3, something like that. Grab them.
But, so 8 a.m. though is what? Is that noon here? That's noon here, right?
8 a.m. is 11 here.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's 3 hours.
So they're going to be in within the time for the free shipping. So I think a lot of people are going to be getting that. I thought it was afterwards. I thought that's why they made it 11:59 for you to like, here, we'll give you some free stuff, but then you got to. But so it's nice they're doing free shipping on the blue tomorrow for the birthday blue. It's kind of bad they didn't do free shipping through the other ones throughout the week, or let you kind of add them together.
Yeah,
like you're paying shipping every time, which kind of stinks. I think a lot of people weren't happy with that. So maybe that's why they did this too. It's like a bonus. I got red.
And I was like, a lot going on tomorrow.
Yeah, a lot of drops. So good luck, everyone, with all the drops. Set your alarms, all your alarms.
Yeah,
get logged in. Get set up. Get in a browser that won't crash on you when you check out. All that good stuff.
Yeah, I'm going for my phone from now on. Funko Shop, I'm going straight through my phone. I'm not wasting. And make sure you log in ahead of time. Make sure you logged into your family rewards account, because I was guilty of that on another one of the drops. So make sure you're logged in and ready to go for those. If you want to get miles, make sure you're logged in on Toy Temple. Look for that code, because I would imagine they're going to do that. I mean, 9,500 pieces. Like, these were flipped at the beginning for people were paying like 80 something bucks for these. So when the release goes tomorrow, I think a lot of people are going to be going after that. So I see that being in high demand. And man, 2 Marvel drops on Funko Shop. So there's a lot to do tomorrow. And then you got the Thrilljoy drops as well. So got to be in multiple places, multiple times, and you got to know all your time zones. We're going to all learn a lot about time zones tomorrow. The PDT,
every drop is a different time zone. I feel and they don't tell you the different time zone times. Usually, they do pretty good where they say, here's the Pacific time, here's the Eastern time, at least 2. But yeah, and then all those Stranger Things keep dropping. And I keep missing them. I keep going in there, and then as soon as I go in there, there's 5 left. I go check out, and they're gone. Like the Demogorgon and the 11 that are the metallic ones, the limited 9,500 pieces. They keep restocking, and every time I go, they go out of stock.
Is that on Amazon? Did you say Amazon?
No, they're one's Target and one's Walmart.
Okay. I have not looked at those at all yet.
11 will probably be in store. I don't know about the Demogorgon, the gold one, if he's been in store or not. If anyone's seen him. My Walmart, I don't go in there very often, but when I did, it didn't ever get anything new in.
No, Walmart. does not get hardly anything. I mean, at least in our area, we don't get anything new in store.
Oh, did you see? So we don't see a lot of different kind of mystery boxes often, but Mystery Grail usually only does this at the con, but they dropped today the Ultimate Mystery Grail box, where you get a signature series pop, the ultimate one. So the one they only drop at the cons typically, the gold one where they give you like a PSA 10 card, a PSA 10 Pokemon card, a 9.8 comic, a signature series pop, and then other extra little things.
Wow, $300, huh?
Yeah, so you better get some good stuff out of them. But I mean, I wish they showed you at least the hits or possible hits.
Yeah, they're not showing much.
No.
You know, man, that's a toughie.
It's tempting because I mean, if you get a good comic out of it, you get a good signature series. I mean, signature series alone, you can get a $250. You get the right signature series out of them. You can get a pretty good signature series.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm thinking they're not going to have people lose money on them, I would hope, because I think.
Well, you remember mystery. I don't know. Will they not? Will you not lose money? I get a little bit worried with stuff like this.
Like, I hope they don't put stuff that just been like sitting on their website for a while. That's only like $85 signature series or something like that, and like, oh, here's a comic, but it's like a $40 comic, that kind of thing. Because they have signature series that have sold out, that's not on the site. So if they have some of those, like Dexter's been on there, some of those, Deb Morgan, some of the Stranger Things one have been on there. So those have some good value if some of those go up. They have like $200 value in themselves.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. I haven't looked at Mr. Grail in a while. Because they don't really do their really they don't do they promote it? Am I like, do I just miss this? Like,
they did promote this one.
They haven't been doing weekly. Have they been doing weekly though?
They do weekly. They do a lot more different ones, it seems like now. Like, look, they had a Thrill Joy one, I think, which you're gonna probably get a lot of their Thrill Joy they're gonna clear out. You have a chance at one of their one of the Beetlejuice proto, I think. 200 boxes, so you have a 1 in 200 chance at a proto. I don't know if that's great. I wasn't super happy with, what one did we get? We got a box recently, and it was one of those. It was one of the ones that was like a bit grab bag of stuff, and it was just kind of like not that great. Yeah, it was maybe the back to school one. I think something like that. I was just like, yeah. I will say, like, the graded comic ones have been decent. Like, they usually have some decent comics in there. The Marvel one doesn't make any sense because they put the Marvel cards in there, and those are all you can't even redeem if you got anything from that.
Well, I get why they put them in there, though.
Yeah, they should have just opened them all up or something like that, or gave them away. The New York Comic Con mystery box.
Yeah, see, I don't know,
it's like 1,000, 1,000. But they also have these. How many did they have at the con? Like, what's the difference? That's a lot of boxes.
You know what it is too, Josh? Too though, like, look at the Supersonic with and yes, it's got the con sticker, but like that's one of the 5 hits you're gonna show out of 1,000 boxes.
Yeah,
like, I mean, the rest is kind of inventory dump.
It's like, it's not a super, like, they should have showed a lot more hits with that one.
Yeah,
I think it's hard when they're doing stuff like this. Like, I mean,
they should, honestly, I don't know. They could have built these a little bit different. I mean, if we're talking mystery boxes, like, for Mystery Grail to kind of fall off the way that they did, at least with us, like
Yeah.
they did too many boxes and did not put enough value. And unfortunately, when you do that, you kind of ruin what you had going. I thought they had a really good thing going. And yeah, I think mystery boxes in general are not as popular at this point because you could go out and buy what you want, and and I get it, but in today's market you have to be providing value if you're going to sell mystery boxes in a Funko centric mystery box. Like, you got to get some value in there, and unfortunately, like, these miss by a lot. Where you know how it is, like Pop King Paul, places like that, you're getting 20, 30,
get
40%
overvalue.
over.
Yeah.
It makes sense, but when you're talking, you're going to probably lose on pretty much every box that you buy. It starts to get
And it
hard.
would also be like that. The Ultimate Grail box would be a little different if they showed like the top hits were like $1,000 pop, like you're talking about a 1 in 35 chance at a like you have to get to the point where you're like doubling your money or tripling your money to make it worth,
and not just one out of the 100 and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the Ultimate only has 35 boxes, so that's what I'm saying.
There's only 35.
35, and they haven't sold out. So it's because they don't show hits. If you don't show a hit,
I agree.
If you don't show some hits, like they should show a comic hit, a signature series hit. Like there should be at least a hit for every item they have in there. So it should be something that gives you close to like $200 of value or plus with every item in there. It should show something.
You have to know at a minimum where's your ceiling at your minimum. I mean, if you're comfortable with losing money, because if you're doing mystery boxes, I mean, you got to be comfortable with losing money. I mean, like I said, there's mystery boxes in all different genres. Like all of the, like, I'm into sports cards a little bit more. They do these mystery repacks, and people lose a ton of money and have no problem doing that. And they'll do memorabilia ones that people lose money, and they have no problem doing that. Funko mystery boxes, for the couple companies that still do that, they're actually putting really good value in there. Maybe not Mystery Grail per se, but honestly, I don't think it's a problem that Mystery Grail does it the way that they do it. But I think exactly what you said, Josh, and we've said this all along. It's one, I like Jonathan and Spy World, so I have no problem buying boxes from them. But their boxes are the same way. You don't have a clue what you're getting half the time at all. And then there are a few more of those filler type pops and that kind of thing in there that, you might get stuck with a little bit more than, some of the other, Boom Loop.
You're not getting a ton of new stuff though. Like I feel like Smyro, I think Mr. Girl.
No, I agree with you.
They're getting a bunch of new stuff in them, and I don't mind. Like it's a $15 mystery box. It's not bad, but when you start going up to like a $300 mystery box or even a $50 when they have like packs that have multiple things in them, when you have stuff like that, you kind of have to put some value into them because people just stop buying if they get nothing hardly back or feel like they don't do well or I don't know.
I feel like they did. Which ones I think they do well with. I think they've always done well with the Christmas ones.
Those have always been. Last year it was terrible. Last year was because that was the first year they didn't include the signature series and other stuff. I was not happy with last year. Like, if I want to go after one, I need at least a guarantee of like something, like an autograph, something in it. Even if you charge a little bit more, you need a guarantee that you're going to get something decent out of it. Like,
you got to be guaranteed that you get something that you can move. Yeah. Like, even if it's just one thing that, yes, maybe you're only going to get $50 back if you spend 150 or whatever those boxes. I don't remember. Maybe they're 100. I don't remember. But, if you got that one item, when you get 3 or 4 commons, you might get value. But when you get 3 or 4 commons that you can't sell for $5 or $6, if you need to flip them, if you don't like what you get, it's kind of the deal with that. I mean, so. Yeah. I was thinking about picking up a couple Mystery Grail boxes at some point again, and maybe we'll revisit that, over this year. I've been trying to stick to just more, I don't like losing money
When
when I don't have to. So
yeah. I mean, if you get a theme you kind of like, but like Marvel's a hard theme or something like
yeah,
that, because you know what? I think you'd be better off getting like a graded comic, book or something like
I
that.
agree with you.
Like I think those at least,
It's a little more fun.
it has some. I'm surprised they don't do. I'm surprised they haven't done like graded Funko Pops or anything in their boxes yet, and that kind of thing, just because of their relationship with so many other companies right now. I will say, Boom Loot, if you have great mystery boxes, of course, we've talked about them, we've opened them plenty of them, but right now they actually have the green and white Ranger. So if you missed out on the Entertainment Earth green and white Ranger, they have it for $22.99, which isn't bad for a 9,500 piece. It's only $2 or $3 more than they retailed for. So if you're looking for them, go on Boom Loot. You can grab one now. I just happened to see it when I went over to Boom Loot, because I'm always curious if they ever have mystery boxes left by like the end of the week. Sometimes when they
I think this last one, I don't know if they sold out of this last one, or if they did, it was late in the week, because their last one I think was around a $200 box, and they had a lot of nice Disney stuff in there too, but not a lot that we were looking for. Like if I'm spending $200 on a box, even now, even though we still open a lot of stuff, like if I'm going to spend $200 on a box, like it's got to be something that we really need.
And it's also like bad timing of drop. Like you don't drop a $300 box
after
right
NYCT
and stuff. Like unless it's at the con. Like if you're at the con, yes, you can do that. But I think those ones. But definitely check out some of the.
How many pieces was this? How many pieces was the White Ranger?
9,500, I think. I think it was 9,500.
Yeah, 9,500.
So, $19.99.
This is a good deal. And if you guys need to pick this up, good eye on from Josh over here. If you guys need to pick this one up, this is not too bad for the 9,500 piece. I'd go and pick this up if that's something that you're looking for. I mean, we got a lot of stuff. This week has been it's crazy. It's gonna finish like we're all talking here. It's gonna be finishing strong tomorrow, because we're gonna be all over the place for tomorrow for sure.
Yeah. I know one of the boxes that dropped this week that took a little while was the Pop King Paul Disney one, which I was surprised. That had some great pieces. Okay.
We went heavy, Josh. We were on when they dropped those. When he dropped those, I got on. And Brie got on her computer. She got 2, and I got 2. So I mean, when we get to something like that, where I think there was only 35 boxes in that run.
Yeah. 4 of the
good hits out of there.
2 of the 2-packs. The only one like I would like the Monster Inc. 2-pack. I think that would be my favorite one out of that bundle.
Me
actually,
too.
Weirdly enough, but what con it? I don't know if we need. I have to see if we need. We have the Hatchbox Ghost. Do we have the Error Phineas? No, I don't think we have the Error Phineas.
I think we got the 2 Error. I think we have.
I know we have one. I think we have that actually shows Phineas. The box that says Gus but shows Phineas, but we actually have the Phineas with the correct Phineas picture on them, like that kind of thing. Those are the only 2 errors, I think. Those 2 switched.
Yeah, Gus and Phineas. Yep. Yeah, so we went a little bit overboard on that one. Whenever we see like a good amount of Disney,
it's good.
And you got to think too, when you see that they're probably going to have more Disney in the run as well.
Oh yeah. So that means he bought a Disney collection.
That's what I thought.
You're probably going to get a couple pops that are at least a $40, $50 Disney pop, if nothing else, in the mix there.
That box sold out, because I'd probably grab a 5th.
Did it finally sell out?
I thought he had one lot, unless it was a different run. I might have to go back and check. I mean, if not, maybe we pick up another one, because we see that Disney stuff. And speaking of stuff that's if you don't like it, there's always Disney collectors that reach out that want to make trades or.
Oh, that's easy stuff. Every win in there is an easy sell. Like every win, if you already have it, I guarantee you can find someone. It did sell out.
Yeah, I thought
It
it had
didn't
sold
sell
out
out right away, which I was surprised. I thought it
Yeah.
would sell out like
Oh no,
within the first 15
yeah,
minutes.
I was with you on that one because like I said, we were both on there right away. Yeah, so we'll have a couple of these come into the Mickey mini 2-pack is amazing too.
Oh yeah,
I mean, all the
that's
top
a good
hits,
one.
and
All
like
that
I
I love
said,
the 2-packs. If they had more of the 2-packs on there, that'd be
yeah,
super
the
cool.
old 2-packs are amazing. We only have one of the old 2-packs, and I think it was maybe Maleficent, and whoever's with Maleficent, was it Cruella? I don't remember now. I can't remember, but we got one of those. But yeah, only 30 boxes, and I mean, there's 7 great hits here, so 1 out of 4 boxes, and we got 4. So I'm hoping we get one of these. I mean, with the averages, I would
Yeah.
say, that we'll be able to get that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to these boxes coming in. So good little mystery box talk. I mean, I like that little mystery box segment that we
I
put
mean,
in right
yeah, I
here.
mean, I think looking at them, a lot of people watch our channels because we open mystery boxes, I'm sure, and things like that. So kind of like knowing like what we look for and what we go after. I think
And what we
another
stay away from and why.
another person that actually has a decent mystery box right now going on that I just opened a box from was Poppin Beats. So I opened an older NFT box, which I
Really?
did really well on. They have a Halloween mystery going on. The only problem with it
Oh,
for me is I have a lot of the hits. So it's kind of like, do I go after it? That's the only reason I didn't, but it has probably 5, 6 NFTs. It has like the Billy, the lower Billy. It has the Freddy Pennywise, of course, which is a great one always. It has the Captain Spaulding. It has the Billy limited one. So for $60, and
how do I miss? How do I miss this? And nobody ever like.
if
I would like to try like this.
if you use my code Professor, I believe you get 10% off too.
Well,
If you
son of a
try
gun, you know
that,
what?
I don't get any
Okay.
kickback. I don't get any kickback at all. I just asked them at one time, like, "Hey, you create a code when I do the boxes, I'll share it out because." I like
Yeah.
to make sure people can save. And like, I don't get any kickback for it or anything like that. But he's had some other deals where I've gotten some boxes at some good prices. But it has some good hits in them.
I'm just checking out the Pennywise. I want to make sure that it's legit. There's a lot of fake Pennywises. This looks to be a legit box to me, so I feel good about that. That Captain Spaulding, yeah, I kind of want to add that. There's
The
some good
NFTs
NFTs.
are all going up. Every one of those, like it and horror and like
People ask
Freddy,
every time we're live on Whatnot.
all those are going up. If you look at all the values on those, any of those horror ones there, like the WB horror ones and stuff like that, all that's
Yeah,
going up in value.
and
So
you know what's crazy, Josh? That Wolfman that's right in the middle there. That's a
yeah.
$55 pop, and I mean it
What?
sells for. Yeah,
It didn't sell forever, and it was like
I
barely
know.
retail. I think I have 3 of them or something
Me and Bree
because
pulled it out of our. We're not keeping that one because we didn't get all the other ones either.
I'll
I'm
add it
like,
to
you
my
know what?
Halloween auction. Then I have my Halloween auction still coming out, so I have to
We
find some. I think I have 3 of them.
I
And I didn't
yeah
sell them
I
because they were only going for 15. They were going for the same price I paid for it. So I was like,
That's why
why?
when I'm like, do we want to get rid of it? It's probably not worth anything anyway. I look it up. I'm like, PPG's 55. I'm like, this is wrong. This is one of those crazy things. I go on eBay. There's sales at $40. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't 55 because it never is exactly where it's at. But I mean, there were sales at like 35, 39, 45. There's sales that are double with what it was last year. So I was kind of surprised on the deco, that deco or whatever they're calling that thing. But I'm gonna have to pick 1 or 2 of these up. Why didn't I? I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I
do
mean,
that.
I enjoy Poppin Beats
Hopefully they don't
box. I
sell
think
out.
it's always been very fair to get some boxes like this. Plus, I mean, the Freddy Pennywise, it said value of $250 for that back. That thing's over that value. It's always been messed up in value, I think, because
Yeah.
because of all
It's
the
because there's so many.
so
There
many
are
fakes
so
that
many
threw off.
fakes. It's
Yeah,
always screwed up the value on that pop.
that pop is definitely a great one. But I think like even any of the other, there's some newer ones, but any of those NFTs, I guarantee all of those are going to be like. I'm curious of what's Lumberjack going for. Lumberjack NFT. He has to like. He's really cool looking. Like I remember getting him. He's only $50. I'm surprised. I feel like those are some. That's a great line. Like the It line, the first one, the NFTs, that whole series. Freddie as Pennywise, only 85. Henry Bowers is 88. I don't think these are like. I have to go check these on eBay because these seem low than what I've seen them sell for.
Yeah, people are. Any of the horror pops that are limited. I mean, the Chase horror pops are crazy. Like I got that Leatherface from Hot Topic from forever ago, and that still holds pretty good value. And you really can't go wrong. And yeah, there's some good stuff in here for sure. That I'm gonna have to take a look at those. I might have to pick up a couple, and that would be the first boxes that we got. But yeah, might have to get on that train, see what it's all about.
Yeah, always some good stuff.
Now, there was some new releases. If you guys like new releases, we do have some new releases this week. I know the first thing that I had here was the Amazon exclusive Wednesday with the piranhas. Looks like a really cool
It looks
pop.
like a good mold. Like I like that how the bags look with holding.
I
The
thought this looked super cool, and it is live now, I believe, on Amazon. If you guys want to try to pick her up, she is available.
How has the show done this season? Like the
Not
last
good.
season?
I don't think it did that good. I thought that I saw like a story or something that they said that they dropped like I don't know 30 or 40% of the viewers. I liked it. I liked season 2. It was a little bit more dark than season 1. But I thought it was good.
I mean, for 90, the nice thing about Amazon, it doesn't charge you till it actually comes in.
Yeah.
9,500 pieces. It doesn't come into January, it's saying. So if you could always cancel it if you don't want it. So order it now. If you decide you don't want it later, cancel it. And then you're not like sad when you can't get it when January 5th comes around.
Jess, have you noticed how many we've had like a lot of OG pops like this Watchmen Rorschach is an OG Grail, but they've been redoing these and I 100% prefer them do this than go unvault something and bring it back out that way. And I think they're usually different enough where it doesn't completely kill the value. Now, this one though, I mean, it's very, very similar to the original mold. No, I mean, how much more are you going to do with them? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can do much.
No.
How much is? I'm going to look them up on PPG. I'm curious about how much that mold is. Like, how much is the original one now?
Thought it was
I feel like
$200-something pop. It was. I mean, where it's at now, I have no clue.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, how they're bringing stuff. So he's estimated $15 for sale. Original one is $190.
Yeah.
Biggest difference is the color of the trench coat. The trench coat is much lighter. There also is a bloody version that was from SCCC, which you might be thinking of.
Oh,
he has a bloody trench coat. That one is $810. If you're thinking of like some big value on there.
See, I think that's kind of fun though.
It's like very yellow. Like has a lot of yellow instead of the black. It's almost all yellow around. Yeah, like a lot of yellow around the border. Like the whole bottom is yellow and everything. So I haven't seen this pop in forever though. Like the bloody one, I don't even remember the last time I seen one anywhere. 480 piece.
That's why. That's
Wow.
why those 480 piece back, probably 20. What did you say? 2014,
Yeah, that's old San Diego, 2013, San Diego,
13. So you're talking
2013.
12 years ago, 480 piece. Like, yeah, you're not going to see those pop up very often.
Savage sold the last one that's marked on here on
Yep.
Whatnot for $840 in June. In June, yeah. Another $900 sale on eBay, stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
$600.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy limited, yeah. Especially when you go back that far. Some of those just find their ways in certain collections and
yeah.
never leave. Or
People took them out of the box. Thought it was cool to
yeah,
take them out of the
2013,
box.
right?
They didn't have protectors back then, so you just threw it in a box in your closet at one time or whatever.
Yeah, 480 probably went to a 350 piece like real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then as the years have gone on, that's why some of those old, like we've got more recent 480 piece, like the Minnie Mouse Grail from the NFT line is around a 480 piece, 465, something like that. You know, the value is definitely not matched up at all. But again, I think most of those have survived, and you know, the mold and all that stuff. We can go through all the reasons why it's not going to hold the same kind of value, but you know, stuff like this where you had those like OG 480 piece releases, or even the OG 1000 piece releases, like the old Jason, I think was
Yeah.
around 1,000 piece, if I remember correctly. And that one, what used to be a $500 pop, again, I don't think it's probably the same anymore, but you know, you see why they hold a lot more value than, you know, maybe some of the more newer stuff, even though some of the newer stuff that's new goes crazy to start.
And we're talking about like new releases, but also you got almost the end of NFTs. So you have Marvel ending, or at least doing a snapshot next week. So if you haven't got any Marvel, those ones are limited because it was like a 30-some% burn, I think.
Yeah,
on that one.
It was at least that much.
And then you have Drop Arcade. The redemption window closes tonight. So if some reason you have your Drop Monsters still hanging out there, at least there's some for sale. If you haven't got your Drop Monsters sold, don't forget to redeem it tonight because you'll be very sad.
Did you sell you had two, right, Josh? Did you sell your second one, or did you?
I have one for sale right now. So I have it at the lowest price of $379. So if someone wants to grab one,
go grab it now.
$379. Or if someone can't get USD and wants to send me PayPal for $379, or I'll just send it to you, or put your address in and close it out for you. So yeah, I figured once it comes in, I don't know how they're gonna do, but it's gonna be how many months do they come in? 4 or 5 months,
right?
It's probably gonna be at least February, maybe later, because we haven't even got the first one yet. So who knows when these will actually come in hand?
You know, Josh, I'm with you. Like so I had the Aang Grail that I sold, and I sold it. I don't know. I got around $400 for that Grail because it was going for around $400. You know, could I have kept it, and maybe it's going to be $700 when it comes in? You know, I just at that point it was like I wanted other Grails that were like I had to go pick up, and instead of going through the whole rigmarole of getting more USDC and all. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to sell this now. I can go buy the Grails that I need to go buy and, you know, just make it happen now rather than wait. Because, you know, where I really screwed up is the 10-inch Mythic Freddy, which I could have easily sold for $500. And we ended up selling it. We did it during the charity auction for the Ronald McDonald House. And unfortunately, I only think we got 150, maybe 200 for it, I think. You know, so, you know, you live and learn, I guess. You know, the 10-inch, I kind of knew that I probably should have sold it, and I didn't. And like I said, Aang is definitely not one that I would keep. And I definitely and I did pick up, I think I got the Thundercats Grail now, and I added another one. I can't remember what the other one is, but, you know, sometimes you got to do that. And you're going to wait so long for it to come out. You just, you know, sometimes you like to pull it with that.
If you're thinking about getting any of the Marvel ones, get some USD and get the Marvel ones.
I still got it. I still have a good
They
amount.
will not be what the price. I mean, for the legendaries alone, the Ultra alone is under $9 right now,
That's
which is a 9,500 piece. So that's a $20 pop minimum. Plus, you get free shipping. And the High Evolutionary is 23, Claw is 17, Scarlet Witch is the highest legendary at 55, and Wonder Man's 29. Only because I think people know that a show is coming for Wonder Man, at least for Marvel. But you got Tigra is still 155. Ultron's 222. I think Ultron's going to be a good $400 pop, like down the road, like not too far off.
There's a lot of talk that Ultron is going to come back into the MCU too.
I mean, how often do you see a Marvel pop? We just talked about that 750 piece comic cover, right? Selling for $50 alone, plus it'll probably be worth $200, once it hits the market, kind of thing. I think last time I looked, there was 660 Ultrons so far collected. That's it. Yeah. Maybe by the end, less than 700 will be collected. So it's going to be a less than a 700 piece Grail.
And a good mold, like not just a run
it's
of the
awesome
mill either. Yeah, awesome mold. It's my favorite Ultron, and I actually have a couple of Ultrons that I actually love, and I think this is the best one. I mean, most comic accurate too.
Definitely one I went heavier on, the Marvel. I think people kind of slept on some of these packs for a while. They went up for a while, so I stopped buying them. Now they're back down to like $40 for a pack. So if you want your last chance at a fun try, you can also buy a pack or two. But you also could just buy the legendaries at a good price too if you need any of those. But man, only 3 drops left. That's it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Close out Marvel with a snapshot next week. Thundercats is the month later, and Disney snapshot is, I think, December.
So, yeah, that sounds right.
Man,
which is insane. We still haven't heard anything. I mean, that's a whole other thing, but it's still crazy that they haven't made any kind of official, kind of announcement.
I think they won't until like things are totally done. I don't know. I feel like they're
not going to feel like because people have so much money still tied up in the market though that they owe.
I think they owe some. I think at least let us know, like, hey, we're not sure, and we're holding off. But I will say there's people with quite a few packs of Marvel to sell, so we might see some prices dip in these Marvel packs because some of these people bought a lot and had a lot of extras. I will say that, these packs aren't selling as much because people just aren't buying and selling packs all the time. So.
Well, sorry, I dropped out and I'm.
But yeah, NFT line
clear at least. So am I skipping it?
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
I see you. See you down there.
Well, that's all that.
101 Dalmatians, huh?
They got a whole line of these. And you know what? I showed Bree these tonight. I see she popped into the chat here. She loves all of these, and actually, I do too. I love the way they did all the boxes on this whole run.
It's good. The Chase Cruella.
Yeah, the Chase Cruella. Isn't that what the OG looks like? Isn't the OG Cruella look almost the exact? Again, I don't mind that. Bree actually did mind that. She did.
How many Cruellas did they do though? They did 1, 2, 3. Oh, I mean, 2 and a Chase. They got the puppies. Do they have more than this too?
No, I think they have. They also have these two right here. They got Patch and a Rolly.
A flock patch, a little flock patch.
They got the flock patch. They also have. I don't know if you've seen. We actually love the black and white ones, the sketch ones.
Oh yeah.
They have a patch sketch one as well. And I also seen that Target. I think it was. Just announced
new sketch one.
Sketch one, a Mad Hatter sketch one that we're gonna have to pick up as well. We're gonna be sketch crazy, but I think that these look really cool displayed all together.
I think they look good. The sketch ones do look really good. I think people definitely are. If you're into collecting any of those lines, the nice thing is you don't have to grab all of them. You can just grab we're just Alice in Wonderland, or we're just like whatever collector. You can go after them.
It makes sense.
Can we get new Haunted Mansion ones with the sketch line? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I would be very happy with that. Like, get some park exclusives back in there for February.
Yeah.
Be down. Let's get some.
Josh, I know that you've been calling for this for years.
You know what though? I was sad that we didn't get a new character though, because we have Bill Cipher.
Yeah.
He's just a reskin of Bill Cipher? Like I don't think it looks any different other than the colors, of course, in that. But I wonder if is the mold any different?
Yeah,
I need other characters. There's so many characters they haven't made where Gravity Falls. I'm hoping that means they're coming back with more. But Toy Temple is one of those that are getting these exclusives like this because I don't think they have to buy as many if it's a remold, like a recoloring of a mold. So if they already have a mold made, they could just recolor, which I don't know. But yeah, it's essentially just different colored of the original.
Yeah, and you already had two of these because didn't this one have a chase? So
yeah, it has a one that looks like a galaxy space chase, and then he's all yellow in the regular one. And that's from 2017, by the way. Which cool, they kept... Yeah, I think they really needed to. I think this one will be pretty easy to get. It's not a limited number. Toy Temple will have it for a while. Yeah. I'll wait till I get it in a mystery box or get it for on sale or something like that if I want to pick it up. I mean, our Gravity Falls collection is complete, so I wouldn't mind picking this up once it comes out. But they need to get I mean, I'd love to see other characters from this line.
Gravity Falls. This next pop that I'm about to show, I feel kind of the same way. I mean, we only had the two main characters out of Invincible. Have you watched Invincible?
I have. I watched the first season, I think. The first season. I haven't got to the newest season. I liked it. I watched it much later after it came out, but I was like, what is this all about? I enjoyed it.
It's pretty out there.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely, I don't think Bree would be watching it.
No, Bree would absolutely hate this. This is way too bad. Like, violence, especially because it's cartoon violence, it seems like it's 10 times worse than anything else. And like,
I almost picked this up just because I think the pre-release sticker combo is going to have some good value to it. Because if you look at some of the other Invincible pops that were like harder to get for a little while, they were like crazy price and they weren't even as like hard to get as a chase. So I could see this being worth a good bit, but I passed on it because I was like, I'm probably not going to collect the Invincible line. So I like the boys more. I think so, yeah.
What's worse, Invincible or the boys? Probably the
you're
boys.
Talking about Crazy Boys. I've been watching what is it? Gen X or whatever, the university one.
Yeah. I have not seen
that new season. The new season of that one. So
yeah, I'll have to catch up with it.
It's good. It's crazy. It's just as crazy as the other one. So if not crazier. So
that one is honestly toned down. The chase is actually toned down. There's way more blood on this guy in multiple parts in this show. Like they did a clean version of the bloody version of this guy. So
they couldn't censor him totally, so they figured they had to tone him down.
No, they toned him down in my opinion. And then
what
part, but we got a book from the most Amazon exclusives. I didn't even realize that is this a different Ezra Bridger with the Loth Cat? Is this
different? It is
different, right?
It is different. It is the Amazon. Are these all on sale?
I think that they were on sale.
Oh, probably because of Prime Day stuff. Like last week? I got a new shop back from Prime Day stuff. Probably.
I didn't buy that much stuff on Amazon this time. I didn't go crazy with the and you know what? And I'm glad, because usually I end up with like 42 weird cords that I don't need, and
I have all these new chargers and all this.
Usually that's what I'm picking
You know what was on sale? A lot of the Marvel Collector Core boxes were on sale.
I did see that.
Some of the last ones. It's worth it alone for the t-shirts. I mean, the t-shirts alone are worth it. But yeah, Ezra with the loaf cat. That's the actual looking loaf cat there. How many Ezras are there now? There's Ezra from Toy Temple. There's Ezra that was a Target one that I got holding the hologram. Have you seen that one? The Target one? I think I get that one. Are you frozen now, Vince? Am I the only one still alive? Vince is frozen with his eyes closed. Or is it me? Vince, come back. Oh, it's just me running the show, guys. Good luck. Good luck. I can't control probably anything. I don't know. Can I control anything? Can I show you guys stuff? I can. I can share screen. Hopefully Vince is back. He's frozen. I think he crashed. He crashed already. So yeah, welcome to the Vince show here with Professor Josh. Vince might be back here as he gets his computer. So hopefully he figures it out what's going on. But did anyone else pick up anything great from New York Comic Con? Like, I'm always curious about what you guys picked up. Hey,
this it's getting to it's like my internet's like an old man. It gets to a certain time of night. It's like, you know what?
Time to go to bed.
I don't think I'm gonna like really work out for you too well right here. I could tell when this stupid thing starts to flash at me, like it's saying, I'm gonna go out, just so you know. You got about 2 seconds to talk before I completely crap out on you. But yeah, what were we talking about? I apologize. What were we talking about on the last? We were talking about the Ezra Bridgers. Were we trying to figure out how to make it work?
There's so many Ezras out right now. There's a lot of Ezras.
There is a lot of Ezras. There's probably 3 or 4 more.
It feels like
Thrawn.
It feels like it's the same thing they did with Thrawn, right? Like we only had 1 for the longest time, and then all of a sudden you get like 4 at once.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened, and we can find that example with many of things. But I mean, listen, forget Ezra. We got some amazing stuff dropping tomorrow. So like we went through all of the different things. We're gonna, guys, set your multiple times tomorrow. Remember, Miles Morales drops over at Toy Temple tomorrow.
Yeah,
we got the Thrill Droid drop that drops around the same time, Arizona time or California time. I think it's around 11 a.m. is what we're thinking. We got the comic book cover and Superior Iron Man? Superior, right?
Superior Iron Man, yeah. Superior
they both drop at noon on the Funko Shop. You're going to need 3,700 points, 3,725 points if you want to pick up the comic book cover. And then we got Superior Iron Man. So those are
no points for him. 5,000.
No points too. For Superior. 5,000 piece. Get in there. You should be able to get it. Nice and easy, but make sure you're on time. Make sure you're on
flipper. It's going to be a flippers market for that one, I think. People are going to grab that one like crazy. It looks good. I like it. It's different. It's Iron Man we haven't really got. So that's the nice thing.
Listen, little thing out there. I keep on hearing this, that Tom Cruise is going to make some kind of a special little appearance. They keep teasing that he's going to make an appearance as Superior Iron Man. You watch that pop. If that ends up happening, that pop is definitely one you want to pick up. So if you weren't going to get it, maybe you really want to get it now.
It definitely doesn't
get to help me out because I got to get the other things. So I'm going to need some help on that one, I think. But
it doesn't look like Tom Cruise, though. It doesn't look like Tom Cruise. So we don't have to worry about him being mad and canceling it, too. Because remember the Mummy one?
Oh, yeah. No, he does not like that.
No, and it went away. So,
but,
yeah. And we got, of course, lots of fun Halloween stuff going on right now. So if you haven't I think pretty much Scare Fair, like you said, on the Funko
Funko
site.
Shop.
There's still
Yep.
some Scare Fair stuff on the Funko Shop. Hot Topic doesn't have it on their site, so I don't know if they brought any of it back. Have they? I wonder if any came back other than Buffalo Bill. I think Buffalo Bill was always not sold out.
Buffalo Bill, I don't think ever really sold out anywhere. But yeah, I think later on tonight I'm gonna pick up the Scare Fair stuff before it does sell out, because I do want to get a couple of. I thought those molds were great this year. I like the black boxes too.
Use your Disney Plus perks coupon. It's like 15% off.
Disney
if you haven't
Plus
used that.
perks?
Yeah, you have Disney Plus, right? You guys have Disney Plus. Sign
Brandon,
in.
You know about this?
Look up Disney Plus perk. There's
She said something to me the other day about that.
Code for your Funko, and there's coupon code for Loungefly, so you can get 15% off every month. I think they have it. So get some perks.
I'm gonna need to make that happen. We had a lot of
money.
Listen, if you didn't go crazy with MYCC, because we didn't go crazy, we didn't go absolutely nuts for MYCC. We do have some stuff coming in, but tomorrow's going to be a big day for a lot of different things, and I might have to pick up these Poppin mystery boxes tonight. We're gonna have to spend a couple bucks before the evening's out. But Judge, did you have anything else that you wanted to go over for this week? Is there anything I missed?
I don't think so. I think that's like this week.
Thrill
Joy tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thrill Joy drop. We got Funko Shop drop. We got the Toy Temple drop coming. Be prepared to check out on multiple sites all at once. I dropped some stuff on our website. I finally fixed everything. Got everything moved over to Shopify. Got my domain moved over. Send up my email, so it's a separate email server now. Got away from my old web hosting WordPress domain, WordCommerce, WooCommerce and all that. Moved to Shopify. Been adding stuff on there. So if you guys are looking for some grails, pretty much what I'm adding right now is grails. So got some really cool grails up on there. But fun way that I enjoyed Shopify and doing that, but I'm glad it took me a little while to get everything set up because I was trying to wait. I didn't want my whole website to go down, and I set up the Shopify site, tested out for our charity stuff, and then it worked pretty well. So I was like, I'm gonna move fully to this. I like it. I think it's easy way for people to check out too. Like people are just used to Shopify.
Well, ShopPay, I think everybody uses that.
It's connected. I don't know if they start promoting your stuff on the Shop app eventually too. Like, can people find your stuff? And that would be interesting.
Yeah, you know what? We've had a Shopify website now for a year and a half, and I have no clue. I honestly don't know if they do that or not. But
yeah,
I think
it's nice. Just we switched to it's still ProfessorJosh.com. So go on there. They don't have to worry about the Professor Josh or _ Poppin, the Poppin Duo versus Poppin Duo.
No, you just got to remember the. All you got to do with us, no underscores. All you got to do is remember the.
If you want popcorn, just go to the Poppin Duo.
Go to Poppin Duo because it is amazing. We've had it before, but yeah, no, I think it's good. We actually just did a huge update on ours. We put a ton of stuff up there. I think we have over 80 pops. I think on there now, maybe more. I don't know, but there's a decent amount of stuff. It works out good too because if people want to trade, because we still do a lot of. You see it. We do a lot of trading still. If people see anything on there, we need something. We're happy to trade. So it kind of works as our trade thing too. So it works out. Works out well.
I like it. I like it as just a different place than our whatnot too to sell stuff. Like if I'm putting stuff up instead of just I might take a picture of everything all together and say on Instagram, but then I'll just say go to the Shopify site because I do goods and services with PayPal anyways, and it's going to cost the same.
Yeah, it still costs you a couple percent.
It's still the same fees and stuff like that for people. So if nothing else, they can bundle stuff together easy, check out, or you can use the shop. Can't you do the pay over 4 payments if you want and stuff with things too?
Thank you, Kevin.
With Shopify, all that built in, so you can do all that. I mean, that's why I like that it's all built in. It has made it so much easier than some of the other ones I've been using. But yeah, I think a lot of fun with that kind of stuff. You guys had a good Halloween auction.
Yeah, we had our Halloween. You know, I gotta say thank you to everybody that that came out. We were able to sell off some of the stuff that did not make our Halloween wall this year, and you know, thank you for the people that picked up some T-shirts. We have a T-shirt for Shannon as well. I know her and Brie were talking, but she's got to tell us if she wants purple or green. I don't know if Brie had texted her or not, but
she wants green.
Green? Okay. I feel like I heard that at some point that was her favorite color. Yeah. And I think I said that to Brie. But maybe I'm dreaming right now because it's Brie's
it's her favorite color too. Green. Go with green. Okay. It'll be good.
But yeah, thanks to everybody that came out. And so Josh, what else do you have coming up this week?
I mean, we have some videos coming out. We'll have a Thrill Joy video coming out with some of the new Thrill Joys that we still haven't opened yet. We have mystery box video, the other NFT box that we have still to open. And then we're not doing our Halloween show till the 29th. So ours is going to be right before Halloween. I'm only going to be loading in that one only Halloween related stuff. So Halloween horror or kind of spooky if it's zombies or whatever like that. But all those kind of things, I'm not going to load our other stores on there, because I just want to sell that stuff that night. So hopefully you guys come out and have a spooky good time.
That week is the week for it. So I think that should be fun for all.
Maybe you'll get some candy in your box if you buy something too. You know.
Brianna, we should have thought of that. Dang it. We could have gave some of the candy. We're on candy overload. I just ate some Skittles a little while ago too. So
yeah, like you don't mind that extra candy.
No, I would love it. I might buy something just for the candy. I don't even care. And you know what? The cost of candy nowadays, the pops are probably cheaper than the candy. I couldn't believe how much the bag of candy. I'm not allowed. It's like a bag of gold. I'm not allowed to open this bag. I've had to look at it for 3 weeks now. Not allowed to open it. I'm not allowed to touch it. I can't even smell the bag because it's so expensive from what I'm told. So
yeah. Cool. Well, anything you got coming up, Ben? Anything you guys got
coming up? Not really anything crazy, I don't think. We'll have 2 videos next week. We dropped a video today. Last couple of videos have been fun. We've been changing some stuff up. We've been doing some like little games and that kind of thing. We've done some of what we've done in our shorts in the past. We might start doing some of our shorts again a little bit, because now like soccer season is on a little bit of a pause, and like for practices and stuff like that. Now he's not going to need us as much. We're going to start to get a little bit more free time, because man, this last couple of years has been insane, and we've got we got a lot of stuff ahead with the kids. But I mean, short of that, we've got some videos coming up, and that's pretty much it. I don't think we're doing it. Maybe we're going to do an auction this week. I don't even know. I don't remember. Follow us everywhere, just in case we end up doing it.
Just in case it pops up. You never know. Like, I might throw an auction here and there. Like, I was thinking about doing another. I haven't done a soda auction in a while. Maybe do another soda auction, stuff like that. I might throw in some stuff coming up.
Yeah, soda auctions are fun. And actually, because I seen Brian said looking forward to his pop that he picked up. And Brian, another thing I'm gonna remember. They've got we shipped everything out, all the T-shirts and everything shipped. And make sure you guys are following Brian's auction, because it's is it this week? It's this week,
the
right?
21st coming up. Yeah,
man, has this month flown by? Yeah. Brian, are you ready for this? Like,
he's not ready.
No, there's no way you're going to be ready for it. I've already looked at the stuff that I'm pre-bidding on. We're going to make sure that we make a nice dent in the whatever goal we're trying to.
There's some awesome pieces.
They've got some amazing stuff. You guys have to go check out. If you check out Cross Save Collectibles over on Whatnot, make sure you're following them, and make sure you bookmark the charity auction they have coming up. And while you're there, bookmark all of his auction. Anyway, but yeah, man, it's right around the corner already. I can't believe that.
I know. It's insane. It's gone by way too fast. But yeah, here, I'll post it in the chat for everyone. So that's 10:21, and of course that is at you know what time it's at. Do you recognize the time? 7:29, because that is Back to the Future Day, and that is the time that's displayed on his little the car in the middle there.
Yeah.
So Back to the Future Day. Hopefully you get out there. Lots of good stuff, and all going towards a great cause because it's Michael J. Fox. Cure for Parkinson's. Let's find a cure for Parkinson's.
Absolutely. So yeah, guys, make sure we're going to bookmark that. I'll throw the link in our next couple videos too. I'll put that. Actually, I'll put it in our video for today. I'll copy it. I've got homework to do when I sign off here tonight. I got a couple things I got to pick up, and we're gonna have to do some other stuff here. But guys, listen, another fantastic Thursday. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Sorry for screwing up the link. I'm sure nobody's surprised. It was kind of like a drop link. You know what I mean? Like, you guys really had to be on your ball to be here tonight because I screwed that thing up the way I did. Hey, but most of you guys made it, so I appreciate that. So I know nobody's surprised by that, but I am also not surprised that all you amazing people were here. We had a fantastic evening. We're going to do this again next Thursday. It is going to be on the person that is disappeared tonight. I believe it's on John's channel next week, if I remember correctly. Yep. So we will see you guys all on Slapshot Pop's channel.